Hi there, welcome to 9 to 42. I'm Andy Hillier, and today's request that's just come in was for Lash Out by Alice Merton. It's a really cool song. I've never heard it before, but it sounds great and it's got a really cool guitar part. So I thought I'd teach you it. It sounds like this. Okay, so let's learn that first riff. It starts off on the 5th fret of the E string, E5, and then it jumps down to the 7th fret of the D string. So first finger, and then I'm using my 3rd finger on the 7th fret. So E5, D7. So then it goes back to the E5, and then back to the D7, plays that twice, back to the E5. So that first bar sounds like this. So the rhythm is like tea, tea, coffee, coffee. So okay, on to the second bar. It starts off on A5. I'm just using my first finger, and it goes 5, 5, and then to the open A string, and then to the 3rd fret of the A string. So it goes 5, 5, 0, 3. Okay, so that's the first half of that bar. And then to finish off the riff, it goes to E3, E5, and A3. So the whole of that riff goes. Even slower. Up to speed. And it just repeats. Okay, so it does that a couple of times for the intro, and then it does it, that's the main riff, so it does it twice at the start of the verse, and then it's going to go to the next riff, which starts on the 3rd fret of the A string, and it goes 3, 3, 3, 0, 3, 5, so that's the first bar, so all on the A string, 3, 3, 3, 0, 3, 5. On to the next bar. This is starting off the beat, so it's not on beat 1, it's on one hand. Starting on fret 5, 5, and then back to fret 3, back to 5, and then back to 3, and then E5, and then E3. So that second bar goes 1. So the second bar goes 1. Okay, so let's put bars 1 and 2 together. They should sound like this. Okay, and then that goes straight back into the main riff, the first riff that we learned. So let's try that. The whole line goes. So in the verse then, it does the main riff twice, and then it does that riff that we've just done there, like the whole line of that. And then it goes back and plays the main riff another 2 times. And then you get, in the first verse, you get a slightly different riff at the end of the first verse. You get this, so it starts on E1, goes E1, 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 E5, A3, and then A5. So that first bar goes. Okay, and then the second bar is the same as like the previous other riff that we learnt. So it starts on fret 5, 5 on the A string, then A3, A5, A3, E5, E3. And this time it doesn't go back to the main riff, it just goes to fret 5 on the E string and does a slide off of it. Okay, so if we put that together then, ignore that little 3 at the end for the moment, so you get this. Let's try it nice and slow. Ready, and and that's the end of the verse. Then there's a little bend down on fret 3 of the E string. Okay, see, I've written a little X before that, so I'll do a little downstroke, just making it percussive, so it doesn't make a note, doesn't make a sound. Well, it makes a sound, but it doesn't make a note. And then fret 3 on the E string, just bending it up slightly. You should be able to hear that on the track. So that line up to speed goes like this: 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so it only does that at the end of the first verse. On the second verse, it does the main riff, the twice, then back to the, so it does like the second riff, and then goes back to the main riff, and it does that all twice. Hopefully that makes sense for you. So it only does like the one that goes down to fret 1 on the E string, like on the first verse. Then we get the chorus. Okay, so it starts off, it's got an F chord. If you're playing it along to the track, then this sounds cool, just doing like these small chords. If you're playing it on your own, you might want to do like fuller chords, but I'll just show you these little chords. So hopefully you know a D chord shape. If you know that D chord shape, take it up to the 5th and the 6th frets. So your second finger's on E5, first finger's on G5, and your third finger's on B3. So that's an F triad, or an F chord. Then move it up 2 frets, and we get G. And then we're going to have A minor, which is just your first finger flat across the E, B and G strings on the 5th fret. And then the third triad there that we've got is a C triad, which is first finger on E8 and B8, and your second finger on G9. So if we put those triads together, or those chords, play the whole line, it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we can put a bit of rhythm to it. So on the F, I'm going down, 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 up, and then I'm changing to the G chord, this like half a beat before the bar. So I'm doing an upstroke on the G, so it goes like this. So when I hit the G chord, I'm going up, 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 down, down. So if we put that together, it goes down, 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 up, 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 down, down. And then does the same rhythm going from A minor to C. So we put it all together. Sorry about that little mistake. If you wanted to, you could play the full bar chords of F, G, A minor, and then C. So you can do. And that's the whole song. So you got the riff. Then there's that second little riff that kind of comes after the second time. Then back to the main riff. So hopefully that makes all sense. Just got to listen to the track so you can work out exactly where all those parts go. Well, thanks for the request, whoever requested this. If you've got any requests, if you could put them in the comments section. If you could like this video, that really helps me out. Press that like button. Share it with all your friends. Thanks for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is 9 to 42. And hopefully I'll see you soon.